Happy Sunday.
Hi, Carmen. Happy Sunday.
Let me get the live chat up. I took the most unflattering thumbnail, so I cannot wait until this live ends so that I can change it. Not a good angle. And I was trying to actually retake the thumbnail and accidentally hit go live, so go figure. Happy Sunday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you would, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. We are going to take a trip down memory lane tonight. We are going to take a trip from 2 years ago, and then we are going to rewind to last year because it is amazing how social media and Amazon photos and everything reminds you of where you were and what you were doing and pictures you swapped and places you were and things you bought. So we're gonna, thanks to technology and me being ill prepared without an idea for tonight, I decided, you know what? We're gonna take a trip down memory lane. So, ladies, get in. Please hit the thumbs up. Hello, happy Sunday, Samaria Jackson, Samaria Robertson. Welcome, phenomenal personality, DJ King. Hey, Keisha. You know, I'm waiting for pictures from your Go Forth goods. I'm just waiting for that to show up in my IG DM. So I'm hoping that you're pleased with your purchase. Hello, hello, Lucinda. Happy Sunday. Hey, Roslyn. Hi, Mo. Hi, Kyra. I'm sure she's in the background somewhere. Hello, 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 Carla Longer Beam. I probably butchered that. Hey, Mo. You got your pearls ready for the 20th, ma'am? Hi, sons. Happy Sunday. Welcome, everyone. Please go ahead and hit the thumbs up. So, 2 years ago, according to Facebook check ins and um, Facebook's check in and Amazon photos, 2 years ago today, I was in Chicago, downtown, at none other than Henri Bendel. I had meetings in Chicago on Monday, but I flew in the night before because the meeting was early. But little did I know there was a bag that I was on the hunt for, and they had this bag in Chicago. And I literally got off the plane, got my bag, got a rental car, and went straight downtown right before the store closed. I'm sure some of my tribe sisters remember this because we were all on the phone together, frantically ordering and shipping and asking about dust bags. And this was right during the time when Henri Bendel actually stopped taking credit cards over the phone. The only payments they were doing were either in person or their actual store credit card. They weren't accepting phone orders. So I was the personal shopper for the evening, and I think everybody placed an order that night. Like, there was jewelry that was purchased, sunglasses, bags, bag charms, there was perfume, you name it. And there were orders that were being scattered across the country. And I think that's when my tribe sisters and I first fell in love with Zelle, because it was immediate deposit of the money. And as soon as they were putting it in my account, I was swiping and it was coming right back out to pay for their purchases and their shipping and all of that stuff. So that was so much fun because I'm going to see if I can get it right. So I played personal shopper. Phenomenal personality played personal shopper. Carmen Hawkins personal shopper. Mrs. Q, personal shopper. Brina 1971 and her sisters, personal shopper. Um, Kimberly Mines, personal shopper, because when Kim, we were actually getting the Jet Setter backpack. A lot of us were getting when Kim was shopping. Um, who did I miss? Did I miss somebody else that played personal shopper? I think I got everyone, but I could be wrong. I'm thinking. I think that's everyone. We had a ball virtual shopping. And although I've already shown you the bag that I purchased on that particular trip, Facebook decided to remind me through a check-in that 2 years ago today, I was in Chicago, downtown at Henri Bendel. This was literally right before the store was going dark. Um, and those purchases were made. So I thought, you know what? I got an HB bag that I haven't shared with you. And I think I have a bag that's probably in the same ballpark. And the ballpark is actually still available. So you're going to get a 2-for-1 tonight. And then I'm going to let you go because I have been in reorganization mode and I got 2 projects going on right now, and I am determined to get both of them finished tonight because I want to enjoy my MLK holiday. So the second bag that I'm going to share with you again, Amazon photos reminded me that a year ago yesterday, MCM was actually having an MLK holiday weekend sale, and I made a purchase that weekend. And I think I have mentioned off and on for the past year that I got this bag and I needed to share with you, and that I fell in love with the brand because there are not a lot of brands that actually acknowledge the MLK holiday and actually give discounts. I mean, they'll do Columbus Day or President's Day, but they don't necessarily do MLK Day. So let's get in. So the first bag is the Henri Bendel bag. And it is I think it's called the No Hole. Let me make sure I got it right. Yes, it is the No Ho, NOHO, all together, No Ho striped tote. I fell in love with this bag when I saw it online. The black and white Spectator Classic HB stripe. The fact that it is a great size tote. It has all of the things, for the most part, that I like, and it was at a great price. So, here it is, black and white, with a luggage tag slash card case slash coin case, because this can come off and actually be inside the bag, or you can keep it on the outside. I don't know, maybe if you do public transportation and maybe have like a card or something that you swipe. You can tell I'm not a frequent public transportation user, but this would be a good place to keep it. And it can, of course, be detached if that's not where you want to use it. It is a Dooney 615 size tote. It has the HB hot stamp. Actually, it's not. The lettering underneath that says Henri Bendel is actually hot stamp. But this is actual hardware. I don't know if you can see the texture there, but it is actual hardware. It has feet, and every one of them is engraved with Henri Bendel, and the bottom is reinforced so it can hold a lot. It has, watch this, watch this. You didn't see that. Let me show you again. You looked away too quick. Watch this. Watch this. Shoulder drop, absolutely perfect. It's perfect. Do you see that? I didn't have to do this number. You shouldn't have to do that with your bag if it's got a good shoulder drop. So straight to the shoulder. It gets better. It gets better. Zipper top closure. The only thing this bag needs that it does not have is an outside pocket. That's the only thing. It has the extended zipper pull so that it can open wide. And guess what? Although it has a darker lining, it does not have the darkest of HB linings. It does have the chocolate. My purse organizer fits. It has a back zip pocket, and then it has two front slip pockets, and it's massive. It opens so wide. It has the little bag ID sewn in, and this textile in the interiors, just so hopefully you can see it. It is the equivalent, or it's very, very similar. I wouldn't say equivalent, but very similar to the red textile lining in Dooney. That's the feel that it gives me. I appreciate the fact that it's not black. Y'all know how I feel about black inside of bags. It is dark, but it is not as dark as it could be. The zipper, because it extends, it actually allows for the zipper panels to lay flat. So if you wanted to use this bag as an open tote, it works. If you need it to get in the bag without taking it off of your shoulder, it works. And here we go. It falls at the perfect spot. Shoulder drop is amazing. If you're one of those people that like to hold your bag, it hits in the right spot. Just look at that. Yup. Do you see how deep that butt is? She can hold a lot. Just needs a back outside pocket. That's all. Someplace to put my phone without me having to, unzip and dig in. Oh my goodness, this bag is amazing. I don't know why I haven't carried it yet. Because y'all know I got a thing for black and white. I even bought a black and white scarf today. I should probably pull that out and show it to you, but it's not in here. It's in the other room. But, so this is the first bag. And then I'm going to show you the second bag, and then I'm going to show you how this bag compares to two other bags by the same brand. But before we move on to MCM, I have noticed that because 2020 was a little different for us as a community. 2020 was different for us because there were some pretty strong feelings, not just from me, but pretty strong feelings from several people in the community over customer service, shipping, bag returns, etc. I noticed that we have not posted the best of 2020 videos yet. So I am going to tag a whole bunch of people and ask that by the end of January, if you're going to participate, you post your best of 2020 bags. Here's the deal with the tag. Anyone can participate, but I am going to run through a list of folks that I specifically thought of, or I want to see what your best of 2020 was. Keep in mind, the bag does not have to be a purchase from 2020. It was just a bag that you enjoyed or carried during 2020. And just in case your bag storage situation is like mine, you don't even have to pull the bag out. You can name it, you can throw in pictures, stock photos, or the bags that you can put your hands on. Pull those. I'd ask that you limit it to no more than your top 10. It can be fewer. And just to keep it interesting, let's do no honorable mentions. So it's bags, backpacks, accessories, all included. Top 10 best of 2020. And I am tagging Lisa J's World, I'm Purse Happy 2, Lucinda Quimbley, Mrs. Q, Angela's Dooney, Carmen Hawkins, Military Mom, M Squareds, Suz What, Shani Cole, Phenomenal Personality, DJ King, OG Cherie, Mono's Beauty, Kimberly Mines, Nessa's Garden of Treasures, Bag Crazy, Four Ducks, Fancy Girl She, Miss Brandy 215, Dooney Girl 75, Patty Perez, My Pursuit of Happiness, Florentine Quack, Noble Strength, Classic MG, Purse Queen 76, and Purse Delighted. I know. It was a long list. And if I didn't call your name, charge it to my head, not my heart, feel free to post your videos. And that will give all of us in the community some bag content that we'll be uploading and watching through the end of this month. So I hope that you ladies will participate. And if you weren't tagged, please participate. And if you were tagged, please feel free to tag other people. Let's see if we can get our creative YouTube juices flowing in 2021. Now, back to our regular scheduled programming. All right, so last year, there were I think it was three of us that on a Saturday, it was one of those kind of marathon conference calls. And I got a text message with a picture inquiring about a bag color, if I was interested in a bag color. And it was absolutely a color that I was interested in. And little did I know that there was an MLK sale going on, so that made it even better. And it was a bag I didn't have. At the time, I didn't have this color from this brand in my collection. And I decided to pull the trigger. Did I need the bag? No. Did I want the bag? Yes, I wanted the color and I wanted the bag. But I think the reason that really pushed me to pull the trigger is because the brand was acknowledging MLK Day as a national holiday. And when you only get one holiday for your ethnic group and your heritage month is the shortest month of the year compared to all of the other heritage months that are recognized and celebrated, the fact that this brand was acknowledging MLK Day with a sale, with inventory, with great inventory, and with a color that I was on the hunt for, thanks to Mrs. Q, so she can go to the enabler corner for this one because the color was first seen on her channel on her birthday weekend. I just decided I gotta have it, and so I did. And she has been packed up for a year. I bought another bag in this same color, and I'm so glad that I have both. I will tell you, if you have not taken the plunge in MCM, be careful. Be very careful. Because I think, with the exception of three colors. Yeah, I think 3 colors. I've bought every other color in duplicate. Like, not the same bag in the same color, but a bag in this color, in this bag silhouette, and the same color in this bag in a different silhouette. So, I think this bag is just as excited as I am. Oh. Because she's been chomping at the bit to get out of this bag. It is the Golden Mango in none other than the MCM Clara Medium Shopper. This is the back of the bag with the pocket. And here is the front, but I always carry mine backwards because I'm always reaching for my phone, or at least the last time I carried this, I was traveling, and my phone with my boarding pass and all of that, I wanted it so that I could easily get into it. So here she is. You have seen this bag on my channel before, different color, because I have it in Dove Gray. Is that the only other one? Oh, Dove Gray, and I have it in charcoal. Have I shown the charcoal one? I don't think I've shown the charcoal one. But I have it in charcoal as well. But look at this. Boop, boop. You missed it. Rewind. Let me show it to you again. Boop, boop. Perfect shoulder drop. Now I look like a bumblebee in yellow, black, and white. But it plays for me to hold. Great shoulder, outside pocket, no feet on the bottom of this one. And for the color, I kind of feel like it needs feet under the bottom, because y'all, this color, it's making it look like that's the true color right there. That first one, it was looking like a bright yellow. It's not a bright yellow. It is a mustard-y, almost like school bus yellow color in this one. I just love this. Oh, it hits right where I like, right at the hip, right at the waist. Outside pocket, amazing shoulder drop. Did I say outside pocket? Let me say that again. Outside pocket, great shoulder drop, no feet under the bottom, an amazing color that can go in and out of any season. This can be your jewel tone color in the fall and the winter, and in the spring and the summer it can be your pop of color. It is a color that you can carry without regard to what you're wearing. We've had this conversation before, right? So it's like green. I know green is bright and it's not necessarily a neutral color. We think of green as a pop of color, but green is a neutral. How do I know it's neutral? Because everything that blooms in all of its variety of colors, God paired up with green. Green trees, green in the background, green moss. So green and yellows will work with everything because I don't think I've ever seen pink pollen, or I've never seen, like, I don't know, purple pollen. Pollen everywhere that I have lived has been this color because every flower in every color on every tree with green leaves manages to pull off yellow pollen. So this yellow can be a year-round color. You can wear it with anything. Just trust me, you can wear it with anything. I am going to compare the two because um, MCM has great inventory. This style bag was available this weekend. I'm not sure if it's already sold out, but it was available in the black with the sandstone zipper pull. I'm trying to think if they had it in black with the sandstone, and I want to say the charcoal gray was also, yeah, charcoal and the black were the two colors that MCM currently had in stock or has in stock this weekend. Zipper top closure. It does not have flaps on the top. It just is a single zipper. But it has a much lighter khaki lining. Two slip pockets on the back wall. Front has a zipper pocket, and it's all trimmed in the golden mango leather with the MCM hardware logo plate on the inside. This one also is a great everyday carry. It fits my bag organizer, but it also is amazing with pouches if that's how you organize the inside of your bag. So that you can kind of see the comparison, just in case you missed out on the HB version and maybe you have an aversion to the secondary market. Let me get this one zipped back up here, tidied up a teeny bit, and then we'll compare them side by side so that if you're in love with this, but maybe a different color will suffice, you can kind of see how the two bags are. So, here we go. See how that bumblebee all goes together? The yellow, black, the white. All right, so no pocket, outside pocket, hardware in the stamp, monogram leather, pebbled leather, Napa leather. Both have a great shoulder drop. The HB sits just a little bit lower where, can you see the difference there across the top? For those that it's driving crazy that the pocket is out, we'll do it that way. All right. Feet underneath the bottom. Bottom is reinforced. No feet under the bottom. And this bottom is reinforced as well. Let me see if I can get you a behind a bottom view. Let's see here. The MCM, I think, is slightly, let's see here. Their butts are the same from a depth standpoint. So whatever the width is here, this is the same. This is the same width. And then from a height, the HB is slightly taller. And they are the HB one feels to be maybe a quarter to a half inch longer. Just from me lining the two of them up here. Let's see if we get it. See how that, see it's a little bit longer. The black and white stripe is a little bit longer. So the HB version is slightly larger than the Henri Bendel. But this one is readily available. This one is not. You would have to scour the secondary market, and who knows what the price would be or what the condition would be. And this one is from a brand that celebrates every holiday and has not given me any concerns about the leather, the quality of the bag, the variety, the craftsmanship, the color. I don't have anything bad to say about either of these brands. This one, when it shipped, it came with a dust cover. The dust cover is in the other room because I pulled it out to make sure that this was the right one that I wanted to cover. But it came with a dust cover. It, of course, came already with the little accessory or card case that can be detached. I think I bought a black and white wallet to go with this one. And if not, believe it or not, I have Alice in black in pebbles, so she would go perfectly with this, and there would be plenty of room for the carry. For MCM, you can typically find matching accessories, and I do have a golden mango wallet to go with this one because I got the golden mango to go with my medium Clara. And if you recall, I also got 2 gallery pouches from Coach with the summer beach motifs on the front, and I showed those pieces in the same video where I revealed the medium Clara Hobo in golden mango. Now, I guess it's been a week ago, 2 weeks ago, it's all running together. I revealed the Liz Shopper, the medium. So let's take a look at medium Liz again compared to the golden mango, because for the life of me I cannot remember if I compared Liz to Clara when I did the video. It's all running together, y'all. And then I also want to compare to the Henri Bendel. So here we go from a size standpoint. So they are, I still think that the Henri Bendel is a little bit taller. Let me just, yeah, just here, even in my lap, can you see the look right at the bottom of the screen? The Henri Bendel is a little bit taller. I need to stuff this bag a little bit more because she's wanting to fold, and I don't want her to do that. All right, So length, Henri Bendel is again longer, and in this case, let's see. The Liz actually feels like the butt is a little bit deeper. Is that right? The depth is the same. It's the same. It's the same. But this one is taller, and they both have a great shoulder drop. I was most concerned about this shoulder drop. This is the reason that's the reason it took me so long to pull the trigger on the Liz, because the large version, the shoulder drop, was not good for me. It's almost like the shoulder drop between the medium and the large Russell. That's what that's like. This one, the medium has the better shoulder drop. The large has the shorter shoulder drop, which is just the opposite with Russell. So, from a comparison standpoint, y'all see how she wants to bend right there? I need to stuff her. Let's see. The MCM actually is a little higher, and the Henri Bendel actually sits a little bit lower. But red, black, and white works for me too. And then for all right. They are hitting right at the same spot on my hip. Yeah, they're. Need to pull the plastic off the strap because it keeps sliding off, but that's it. I am super pleased. Can y'all tell I'm a tote girl? Because I'm a tote girl. I'm a tote girl. I don't know that I realized how much of a tote girl I was until 2019, when I fully embraced my love of the leisure shopper, and it just completely got out of control in 2020. It was like I did not find a tote that I did not like. I found some shoulder drops I didn't like. I found some bags that didn't have feet on them and not an outside pocket. But overall, totes were my jam. And I think I have a pretty amazing tote collection. Now, that's not the only thing I have. If you've been here, you know I'm truly a collector of bags. And I can't think of a bag type that I don't have. Because I think I all have a Doomy camera bag. So that would check the camera bag box. Yeah, I can't think of a bag style. Now, there are brands I don't have, but I can't think of a style category that I don't have. But I'm a tote girl at my core. I like the flexibility of a tote. I love the fact that it holds my everyday carry, and when my everyday carry becomes extra, like over the holidays when I threw in vitamins and bottled water, and I had an umbrella because it rained forever while we were in South Carolina. When I needed extra shoes, when I needed my gloves, when I traveled and wanted all of those things in my bag, my tote was able to accommodate all of that. And that was the Go Forth Goods tote which I am still carrying, by the way. I cleaned her out again on yesterday because she started to get heavy because I had bottled water in there, I had medication. Um, I had gone and purchased an over the door hook to hold a couple of throws on in a closet because remember I told you I'm reorganizing. And I don't know why, but when I came out of the store with the bag, I threw the bag in my purse. So I had the over the door hook in there. I had some kind of way had anyway, I needed to clean her out. And when I cleaned her out, she got way lighter. And she's ready to be, she's ready to enjoy the week because she's not as full right now. But that bag has been amazing, just like every other tote that I've carried. I like my satchels. I know there are some diehard satchel lovers out there. I've purchased satchels this year. Matter of fact, that box right there, I think has a satchel in it. I think. And I think the one right there has a satchel in it too. I don't know if I've shown those to you or not. Um, but I have not carried a satchel since 2019. Did I carry? Yeah, 2019. Early 2019. Did not carry a satchel at all 2020. And that includes my color block courier, which I was dying to get, but still have not carried. Now, that bag I got planning for coat for winter, and it just hasn't gotten super cold yet here in Georgia. But when I travel back to Tennessee, it is a lot colder there. So if we don't get more than the little sleep we got yesterday, then the next time I go to Tennessee, I may use the courier, but she's gonna be competing against a bunch of totes to make that trip. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm happy. MCM, HB. I'm pleased with my totes. So don't forget the tag. I'm going to try to get my stuff together. I'm not promising that I'm going to pull out all of my bags for that top 10 because it's a lot of work. It's just a lot of work. I'm just telling you the truth. But I am going to work on my list and I will be sure to have my video up by the end of the month, just like all of the other ladies that were tagged and asked to participate so that we can get some content and see what you liked in 2020 and why, because there may be some bags that based on your influence adds some bags to the shopping list. So that's what it's all about. Let's have fun, let's influence, and it'll be a big party for the rest of the month in the Enabler Corner. Do enjoy your MLK holiday. I do hope that you, if you are off, that you find some way to engage in service or give back. Not saying you got to do it all day, but something that you can do to either support civil rights or to give maybe to a food bank, or maybe it's cleaning out a closet and taking some things to, I don't know, Goodwill or the Red Cross, someplace that will give your donations away, not necessarily charge people that are in need. So figure out a way that you can give back, that you can either support the civil rights movement and equality for all people, but especially black and brown people, because we are under assault right now. And if not civil rights, then absolutely be mindful that we are still in the middle of a global pandemic. and that there are families that are struggling in every area right now, and anything that you can do to help support them, whether it is contributions for utilities through your local power company, whether it's blankets, whether there are a lot of families that are heating with kerosene. Just figure out a way that you can do something to help support and give back in one of those two areas. That's my challenge. That's the tag. Those are my bags, and I'm Dooney Addict 615. That's all I have. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel. I don't know that I could have made it through 2020 without this amazing group of bag addicts. We have shopped together, we have prayed together, we have gone through life together, we have pushed each other through elections, we have celebrated birthdays, we have done a lot as an amazing community, and I cannot wait to see what 2021 brings. I look forward to each of your tags. We'll see you back on Friday night on Mrs. Q's channel, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central for Real Friday. I will be back for Feed Your Addiction. And in addition to the Best of 2020 tag, I am going to do my level best to see if I can figure out what we can do to have a handbag happy hour in the month of January, because by goodness we need it. Thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, I do hope you find something that feeds your addiction. Take care. And now I'm going to change this terrible thumbnail.